This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 16.
Offense to the line fast.
King.
Throwing. Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
180! What's up?
Outside, this is Ibuka. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Alert!
Baker now off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts comes out throwing. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Great. Set. And let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock, it's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeti!
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch out!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Dose of the hurry up here.
Mitchell on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
What? Done?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Real.
Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
180! Stop!
Mayfield to throw for it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They go to Barkley again. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. He just get the play off. It's a screen to Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
73, 70. Easy, 63, back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. Kings. Hey, alert. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip.
Let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. Complete to number 7.
Irving here from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Baker now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A 6-yard.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
The wind was at a sail's cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Back to work after throwing the pin. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And he's got a free play here. It's Godwin again. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. All set to go now from the 35.
Set. 180. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Stop.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He's got it in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What's up?
Irving on the counter. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. Brought in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get their first points of this game just before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throwing for Hurts. Lays out left side and gets it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This lined up left. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the...
They want to run it across. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Hits him on the in route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Looking quickly here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Third and long, Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Mayfield throwing on fourth. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A play fake now hurts the throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's Smith on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now he starts from the 6. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
7-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Irving pulls it in. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Right side, this is Ibuka. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Chased out to his right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2.
Buccaneers 20. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts. Screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bucs have the first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship into the red zone. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Eagles 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but ready to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Eagle 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Eagles 1st down. First down, Eagles.
Play action. Hurts has it. We had it for a moment. jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Baker now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down. Here's Baker. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Buccaneers 41, Eagles 29. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Hurts. Getting out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
fourth. Offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. That's complete to Goddard. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. That's on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's another Eagles.
On first down, Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's second and 8.
And again, here's Hurts. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
36.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to...
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of